Welcome to the Wild Simplicity podcast, the podcast for awakening women who are ready to shed the layers, let go of the clutter, and rediscover their wild and wonderful selves that lie beneath. I'm Anna Day, and together we'll explore how to simplify, release what's no longer serving us, and embrace the possibility of living fully in this one wild and precious life. Whether you're a dreamer, a seeker, or someone who craves doing things differently, this space is for you. Let's dive in and awaken the magic within. Hello and welcome to the Wild Simplicity podcast. This is Anna. We are back again with another episode, another week, another episode. We are full in decluttering mode here. I have been decluttering, letting go, releasing, shedding, and packing many boxes, especially of books. I have loads of books and I love the books. And I did declutter some of the books, 4 of the books, and I might declutter more when I'm arrive the other side, but it's highly unlikely because I love them all. I mean, most of my books, I would say 99% of my books are nonfiction. They're all about spirituality. They're all about self-development. They're all about self-improvement. They're all about, quantum. They're all about feminine reclamation, and they're all ones I go back to, and so I love them all. I absolutely love them. But that's the majority of my possessions are books, which is so funny. And I've been releasing a little bit from my wardrobe as well. Things I no longer wear, things I don't, that are like tatty and just not making the cut and making me, when I put them on, how am I feeling? Like just, no, they go. And I was trying on tracks bottoms the other day, and when I came in, I don't know where we were out, and I love just sometimes coming in and putting on my trackies or pair of PJs. And I did that. But these ones were just a bit tatty around the waistline and a bit short for me. I was like, I don't like these. They're comfy, but they don't make me feel good. So they went. And that is what has been called at the moment through this whole transition for me of moving house, is so much more than just this. It's a whole time of major decluttering, shedding for everyone, I believe, as well, for letting it all go. I got my hair cut as well yesterday. So as she was cutting it, I was like watching it just fall and feeling the release of that part of my physicality leaving, and letting it go with gratitude, with love, and feeling the lightness and the weightlessness of having a lighter load to carry, metaphorically and literally, but more metaphorically. And also, I got my period this week as well, so more shedding, and I just, really looking around the space that we're in and what's in it and what do we love and what do we want to let go of. Now, the toys are harder. The toys are always the more difficult one. I do talk about all the stuff with my children, and bring them into the mindset of gratitude for what we have, looking at all the things we have and what we can enjoy, and what have they grown out of, what do they not love so much, and what can they pass on to others, and imagining that other child enjoying their toy and what joy it can bring to somebody else if it's not just here being unused. So we're still working on that. It's not a strict science. It's done on emotions a lot of the time, as with all decluttering for all of us. So, but there are a lot of toys. So that's what is the bulk of our stuff as well. My books, their toys. But it's been really, really amazing. And I have a list of the things to do, all the non-essentials this week. So it feels like we're on track. We're moving today is Thursday. What date? The 23rd of April. We're moving the 1st of May. So we are on track, and I have set the intention. As some of you will know, if you're following me on Instagram, I have at the moment a container called Moving with Magic, which is all about the house move, yes, but moving through life with magic. So moving with magic. And I have been doing this for the last few months, setting intentions of magic and miracles to be in my life, and recalibrating who I am as a person, as a woman, to receive magic and miracles. And it is amazing. It's incredible. So much has changed, and so much has come into my life, and so many synchronicities are here all the time now. And I am wide awake and aware of them and open to them. And when we open ourselves up to magic and miracles, and the intention of seeing magic and miracles in our days, in our everyday, in the mundane, no matter if we're doing something that is repetitive and that we do every day, there are magic and miracles there. Promise you, they're there. And it's just that we have been conditioned heavily, 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 heavily conditioned not to see them, to be blind to them. And once we recalibrate ourselves in the exact same circumstances, you will see. And then through seeing and through noticing, amazing coincidences, synchronicities. There's no coincidences, amazing synchronicities, amazing luck, amazing people, amazing circumstances, events, offerings, opportunities come into your life. And that is my whole philosophy around decluttering and letting go, or our spaces, our physical spaces, but also our internal spaces. So letting go of all the emotions that are stuck, that have been suppressed for years, allowing them to move up and out and feeling safe to do so, telling ourselves and reminding ourselves that it's safe to do this. We don't see many people doing it. So we are the first ones to be doing this. We're not the first ones to be doing this, but there are very few publicly known or publicly seen or ways that we can witness it happening. And it's happening more and more now because people are willing to do it out loud and to speak about it. But the more we can tend to our inner child who is there wanting to be seen, heard, and held, and all she needs is a little bit of love, a little bit of tending to, a little bit of like just cuddling and holding and being with her and promising her you'll never leave her, because I've been promising my inner child I'll never leave her, because for years I didn't even address her, didn't even know she was there. And then when I started to learn about inner child healing, I used to do meditations, and often you'd go and visit your inner child and talk to her and be with her, and it was all lovely. And then you'd go away from her again and say, I'm here whenever you need me. I'll see you next time. Now I don't do that. She's with me all the time. We are together all the time. She's going to be with me for the rest of my life. I am my deepest relationship. I am the only relationship I'll be with in my entire life from start to finish. And the more we realize how profound that is and how important that is and how important we are for ourselves, the much better our life becomes. And the more we treat ourselves as the absolute treasure and precious gift we are, everything changes. And we haven't been taught how to do this. It's seen as like some, I don't know, fluffy, random, non-important thing. It is the important thing. It is the most important thing, because everything flows from us filling ourselves up, loving ourselves. And then we have an abundance of energy and resources and ability to help those around us. And it doesn't work the other way around. We don't help everyone else first and then we get filled up miraculously. No. It is tending, and it's not just giving ourselves time and tending to ourselves and giving ourselves self-care. It is actually going into ourselves and really uprooting all the things that are there and weeding out the crap and realizing all the lies that we tell ourselves and looking at those subconscious beliefs and holding them up and examining them and going into our bodies and realizing where this stuff is held in our bodies and being with that and being with the sensations away from the story, just being in our bodies. Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing work. And it works. It brings magic into your life. It brings magic into your life. And it is something I'm so passionate about and I'm going to be sharing much more of. And at the moment in Moving with Magic, I am talking about this. Now, the constant context of it is me moving house, but it is moving because it is an opportunity for me to be in this 3 week. I've made it a 3 week container because it's 2 weeks before we move house. Then we move, and then I have a week with you all as I settle into the new space and allowing for this whole transition to take place. And I want to show how, so I've done this Moving with Magic over the last few years as my conscious awareness has grown and increased. And I've done it for transitions of anything at all, from seasons, between seasons, transitions from move from going back to Ireland for a visit to coming back to Portugal. Like even those minor transitions, I do this type of work for, because each of these transitions signifies both an ending and a beginning. And it's that cycle of life, the death, the rebirth, it's all there it's in every moment. And the more we can bring our awareness to it. So this is a beautiful opportunity for me to do it in a much deeper way and to hold space for all of you to live it out loud so that other people can see what it's like to go through this and to go through it consciously and not do it in the way that we are taught to do it. That, especially things like big transitions like house moves or what, there's a list of like the top 5 things that are the most stressful things you'll ever do in your life. I mean, talk about, that's going to bring about stress without even starting the bloody thing. So I have decided that moving house for me, now we are not moving all the furniture and stuff. The furniture stays here. We move to another house that has furniture. So it's our stuff. But it's the concept behind it of moving house, moving stuff, decluttering, letting go what no longer serves. Who am I becoming? Who is the woman I want to be? Who is she? And bringing her here now into me, embodying her identity right now here, and then making changes around me as a result of that, internally and externally. And I'm talking about all the practices that I'm doing during the day that are helping me, and the emotional releases and the rituals around what this house move is offering. So it's profound, and for me it's amazing to have committed to this, as to living it out loud, because it's giving me an extra layer of awareness and what's the other word I was looking for, awareness, yeah, around what I'm doing, and consciousness, and to be moving around it, moving through it with intention, and how I'm communicating with my husband around all this, and bringing all these practices that I'm doing that would have previously been seen as woo-woo, or I previously would have put them to side because they're not the practical things. So we're obviously doing the practical things too. I'm doing the physical decluttering, I'm doing the physical packing, but that is supported by a really, really sturdy holding from the energetic work I've been doing, the subconscious work I've been doing, and continue to do as this move happens and as normal life continues outside of that. So there's things that are coming up in my life that I'm being asked to deal with, and that I'm being asked if I'm still available for a lot of the stuff that's happening in my life, and what things are here, are happening, and are they commensurate with the person I want to be, with the mother I want to be, with the wife I want to be, with the friend I want to be, with the anything, the person in the world, the individual in the world I want to be, the woman. And so it's an amazing opportunity. So, and I really feel that this point in time for all of us, where it feels really, really crunchy in 2026, life feels like it's getting harder. The world feels like it's getting shitter. And certainly there's a lot of awful things out there. And how can we be the designers of this new world and the midwives for this new paradigm? And I, without a doubt, am certain that I am here to help birth through this new world, through the way I live. And the way I live then ripples out to the people around me, my family, my community, wider community online, and with what I am able to do in the world. And it's so, where our energy is at the moment is so important, and making sure that we are as clean and clear as possible in our communication, in what we want, in what we believe in what we believe about ourselves. And it is really important to get to know what we want. What do we want for this life, this one wild and precious life? As I keep saying, Mary Oliver, thank you so much, because it is precious, and we get to have much, much more say than we think we do. And that's a little bit confronting at times, for sure. But like I spoke about the other week, taking the radical, radical responsibility for ourselves, for what's going on. Use all what's coming up within you, as in your day to day, in every interaction that happens. What is that thing that is activating you? And noticing what that is, and taking it in, and just holding it with curiosity. You don't need to do anything else. You don't need to go and try and find all the answers, find the solutions. That is the old way. The old way is the trying, the doing. I must, I need to. It has to be faster. No, holding it with curiosity. And what I've been doing is asking to be shown my blind spots. So in the realm of subconscious beliefs, asking where my blind spots are. Show me the next thing that is to be revealed to me. I'm ready. Show me what what you're wanting me to see. And it is quite incredible what is coming up and what is being revealed to me, and what then that allows me to reveal within myself and to unlock within myself and to shed and to declutter and let go of. And then the magic and miracles just come. It's amazing. So I'm in the thick of it, and it's full of ups and downs. It's life, it's full of, but I'm so committed and devoted and willing to go into it all, to be with the shame, to be with the anger, to be with the grief, to be with it all, and to be with the joy, and to be with the excitement, and to fully go into each one and know that they move. It's energy moving through me. And once I create space for that, so it's part of my morning pages now to sit and to really tend to little Anna and what does she need and want. And often tears will come, and I'm like, oh my God, shit, is this going to be me crying and having big puffy eyes the rest of the day? No, it's often not, because I have done it so many times now. So it's a practice of really getting comfortable feeling our emotions and getting comfortable being uncomfortable. So knowing that discomfort and being uncomfortable does not mean we're unsafe, and recognizing in your body what's safe and what's unsafe. And also intuition. I'm going to be talking about intuition in the group as well. The how razor sharp our intuition can get, and how when we build up that muscle of trust with our intuition, that is all you'll ever need. You'll never need anything else with you. You'll never need to outsource anything. It does not mean that we don't need each other and we don't need support, but we are our reference point. And the solidity and the safety that brings is beyond anything. And the liberation and the freedom is beyond anything. And I feel more people need to know about it and how to access it within themselves, because it allows us to live this life as ourselves, as this human avatar we have been given for this one life. I mean, no more wasting energy on pretending not to be the avatar this human body that you have been given. I mean, what's the point? What a waste. Getting to like 80, 90 years old, looking back and be like, oh my God, I pretended my whole life to be someone that I wasn't. And that's painful. So no matter what age you are, it is never too late to start this and to live your life as you, and to feel it's okay to feel the fear. We've just been taught not all the wrong things. We've been taught a lot of the wrong things. And it's certainly the way that we can live our life and really get the best from our life and the gift that this life is, and to see ourselves as such. And it's amazing. So if you want more of my insights and my real life day-to-day stuff that's going on with such intensity at the moment, because I'm in this vortex of where I've pretty much called in much more up-leveling and shedding and releasing. So more is being shown to me, and so the Telegram group is called Moving with Magic. You can join up via the link in my bio, and it is a Telegram group it's a channel for 3 weeks. So it's not busy with messages. I think you can comment on, I hadn't got it on at the beginning, but I have it on now, that you can comment on my individual posts, but not within. So within the feed, it's very clean. It's just my messages. So audio drops, but also the occasional video. And then on the 11th of May, at the end of our 3 weeks together, there will be a Zoom call where you can ask questions. We'll come together, we'll close a space, and I will drop in some more nuggets of what I've been learning along the way, and talk some more about subconscious beliefs and what's there, and the quantum field and what is available to us, and how we can move into a parallel universe, different realities. They're all available, and it's mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing stuff, and it is magical and miraculous. And if you want to know more about this, then come and join us. It's €33 for the 3 weeks of Telegram channel and the Zoom call at the end. And yeah, I'll see you in there. The link is in my bio. And in the meantime, if I don't see you in there, I will see you next week right here or on Instagram at Wild Simplicity. And please let me know how you're doing in these times. What is being asked of you? Are you paying attention to what you want in this life? Are you even able to access that? Are you able to go there? Is it too scary? Is it weird? What's the discomfort in your life at the moment? What is being, because it can be really uncomfortable, and just know you're not alone. There is so many of us going through a very similar thing, albeit in different, it'll all look different for each of us in our environments, but we're going through this similar shedding, decluttering, letting go. And it is time, it's being asked of us to step up and be courageous and feel the discomfort, feel the fear as we're doing it, and to keep ourselves safe in our bodies, to not become dissociated, but to really stay within ourselves, close to ourselves, and hold ourselves and love ourselves. And that is the way forward and the way through. So I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you next time. Bye. Thank you for joining me on this journey to wild simplicity. If today's episode inspired you to let go, simplify, and reconnect with your truest self, I would love for you to share it and help spread the word. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast so you never miss an episode, and follow along on Instagram at Wild Simplicity for more inspiration. Remember, life is precious and you have the power to live it fully, freely, and fiercely. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep seeking, and keep embracing the wild possibilities of life.